Всем привет, с вами Санчо. Сегодня мы продолжаем играть в FNAF Sister Locations или же 2. Ну что, погнали на... Сегодня я постараюсь пойти в фонтан Федора. Короче, постараюсь пройти нашего долбанного медведя. Еще одна ночь симуляции интеллекта. Но я понял, что сейчас будет.
You may now interface with the breaker control box. Using the interface may disrupt nearby electronics. If you feel you are in danger, feel free to disconnect the interface temporarily until it is safe to reconnect.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here.
Ок.
Go back to your stage. Everything is okay.
Да, Федор, тут все окей. Это я тебе кажусь. Я тебе снюсь, сука. Понял? Это мышь, блядь, долбоёб.
No one is here. Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things, silly.
Спать, я сказал.
Go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage. Everything is okay.
Саня сказал спать, но. Мистер, вы охуели, мне кажется. Спать. Успокоился уже, а? Баньки, Саня. Если Саня сказал баньки, то значит надо баньки, нахуй. Чуть-чуть непонятно. Я твой отец. А, нет, я твой душбан по жизни. Ты меня понял? Я твой друг. Я твой друг, псина. Хотя ты медведь. Все, я понял тактику. Это walk sleep. Иди спать. Бон-бон, ты говоришь слишком мило. Надо сказать так. Федор, иди спи. Долбою. Почему нельзя просто взять какой-нибудь ломик и уебать этого Федора нахуй? Все хорошо, Федор. Lucky sleep. Это мышка. Я мышка. Нет, я глист. В твоем очке, Федор. Долбоёб.
You must be hearing things, silly.
Сердце-то стучит. Мое сердечко-то стучит.
Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. Oh, now. I think it was just a mouse.
Это мышка. Я мышь. Я мышь, блядь.
Nope, no one is here. Let's go back to our stage.
Вот, надо бай-байники.
You must be hearing things, silly. Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay.
Я тебе снюсь. Я тебе снюсь.
No one is here.
Не, Федор. Я тебе снюсь. Я тебе снюсь.
Back to our stage.
Я тебе снюсь. Я тебе снюсь.
Go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage.
Спи.
Everything is okay.
Окей. Мы тебе сколько раз повторять иди спать? Я тебе снюсь. Я тебе снюсь. Да, у тебя есть сон, прикинь. Я тебе снюсь, собака. Я тебе снюсь. Все, хватит. Сейчас мы делаем маленькую остановочку. У меня сейчас так сердце стучит, дорогие подписчики. Если я сейчас пойду без смертей, то я не знаю, что сейчас будет. Правда, от Фантайм Фокси еще надо будет как-то выживать.
Great job. This
Nice,
is your
от души.
for the night. Please proceed back through the Ballora Gallery with care, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Увидимся уже завтра, окей. Пока, Федор. Я тебя любил, но ты, блин. Нет. Тут есть только Саня и его подписчики. Здрасте.
I can hear someone creeping through my room.
Дура, тебе это снится. Почему Федору все снится, а тебе нет? Спи. Женщина.
Perhaps not.
У тебя это глюки просто. Ту-ту-ту, ту-ту-ту, ту-ту-ту-ту, ту-ту-ту-ту-ту. Надо сейчас немножко отдохнуть.
As the sun sets, so also does another chapter in the saga of love lost between Vlad and his distressed mistress. Can they be reconciled? Can their love rise again? That and more happening now.
Clara, the baby isn't mine.
It is Vlad. They had trouble catching him in the nursery today.
So what? Lots of kids get hyper and run around and stuff.
They had to knock him out of the air with a broom.
I have to go.
They're going to dock your paychecks.
They can't do that. I'm a vampire. I don't get paychecks.
You work the graveyard shift at the Fry Me Taco. Don't lie to me.
Oh, the humanity. When will the heartbreak end? When will these two ships passing in the night rekindle their long-lost love? Tune in tomorrow to find out.
Ок. Короче, я пошел в Фантайм Фредди без смертей. Почему я так раньше не делал? Да потому что я был тупой слишком быстро. Папа, кто-то разрешил... Она красивая и блестящая. А ведь сделано ее только для меня. Не, но моя мама тоже прекрасная женщина. О, рад видеть вас в новую смену. Что скажут друзья? На работе, да.
To help you reach a more stable and relaxing frame of mind, we offer several musical selections to help make this elevator ride as relaxing and therapeutic as possible. We offer contemporary jazz, classical, rainforest ambiance, as well as a wide selection of other choices. Using the keypad, it seems you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. Thank you for selecting Casual Bongos. Now that your elevator experience has been customized to your needs and you're thoroughly relaxed, it's worth mentioning that due to your lackluster performance yesterday, your pay has been decreased by a substantial amount. Please enjoy the rest of your decision.
А почему у меня зарплата уменьшилась? Я что, блядь, вам сделал? Я просто охранник из пятерочки. В скобочках. Третья ночь. Ну ладно.
Due to unforeseen malfunctions from today's shows, your nightly duties will require you to perform maintenance that you may or may not be skilled enough to perform. It became necessary for technicians to attempt to disconnect Funtime Freddy's power module. However, they were unsuccessful. Allowing them to try again would be an inefficient path forward, as we would need to allow 6 to 8 weeks for recovery and physical therapy. You will need to reach the parts and service room on the other side of Funtime Auditorium.
Ой, нет, только не Funtime Фукси, а.
Let's check on Ballora first and make sure she's on her stage.
Это как понимать?
Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in
Все
the
в порядке.
gallery. Let's check on Funtime Foxy.
Funtime Фокси.
Great. It looks like everything is as it should be.
Фокси, все в порядке. Его там нету.
There is no need to check on Baby tonight. Please refrain from entering unauthorized areas. Proceed directly to Funtime Auditorium.
Что Бэйби мне скажет?
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent. Did you know that I was on stage once? It wasn't for very long, only one day. What a wonderful day, though. I was in a small room with balloons and a few tables. No one sat at the tables, though, but children would run in and out. Some were afraid of me, others enjoyed my songs. Music was always coming from somewhere else,
Ок.
down a hall. I would always count the children. I'm not sure why. I was always acutely aware of how many there were in the room with me. 2, then 3, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 2, then none. They usually played together in groups of 2 or 3. I was covered in glitter. I smelled like birthday cake. There were 2, then 3, then 5, then 4. I can do something special. Did you know that? I can make ice cream. Although I only did it once.
Это только раз. Угу. И этот первый раз был фатальным.
Then 2, then 1. Something happened when there was 1. A little girl standing by herself. I was no longer myself, and I stopped singing. My stomach opened, and there was ice cream. I couldn't move, at least, not until she stepped closer. There was screaming for a moment, but only for a moment.
Ок.
Then other children rushed in again, but they couldn't hear her over the sounds of their own excitement. I still hear her sometimes. Why did that happen?
Не знаю.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
Гадос. Хватит. Такая вот пасхалочка.
Sundown Auditorium maintenance vent open.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Он. Ты боишься яркого света, как я помню, да? У меня паника началась. Чего вы вали отсюда? А ну... На, вспышкой. Сколько мне раз тебе так? Буинк, буинк. Фокси, я устану тебя скоро светить. Во FNAF 2 это еще было полегче. Ты был не такой собака активный. Ну, понятно. Пон. О,
Motion trigger, parts and service.
датчик
Great
движения.
job reaching parts and service.
В
It
комнате
seems that
запчасти.
Funtime
Кажется,
Freddy is out of power, which should
разрядился.
make your job much easier. The release switch for the chest cavity is located on the
Трудные
underside of the
клетки.
endoskeleton jaw. To reach it, Great. Now locate the button under his left cheek and great. Now carefully locate and press the button next to Freddy's right eye.
О. Ай, бля.
Good job. The faceplates should now be open.
Открылись.
Locate and press the small button on the underside of Freddy's endoskeleton jaw.
Челюсти. Челюсти. Где? Поможешь? Ну, понятно все. Бон-бон. Ай, бляха.
Excellent. The chest cavity. Great work. You will
Всё
now be
пизда.
required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Говнюк мелкий, ты где? Я сейчас твоего батю разъебу нахуй. Ты меня понял? Сука.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's
Чёрную
bow tie
кнопку.
to release the power module.
Нет, тут кое-кто бегает, блядь. Надо быть резким. Пиздюк, ты где? Еще твоего батю. Давай. Не, ну ты издеваешься, блядь.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie
Под
to release the
галстуком.
power module.
Потом, окей? У меня тут еще один кое-кто, блядь. Так вот, как ты детей воспитываешь, да, Фантайм? Фантайм пидор, блядь. Этот Фантайм додик, блядь. На, получил.
You've acquired both power modules.
Питание у
This
вас.
completes your tasks for the night. Please exit the building through Funtime Auditorium, and we'll see you back here again tomorrow.
Я знаю, что сейчас будет, я сейчас выйду. Ну, бля. Вот. Но я знаю, это где-то здесь собака. Ты где? Собака, я тебя нашел. Но мы не умрем. Это так по скрипту надо. Папа, она делает воздушные шайки. Видел, как она делает воздушные шайки? Папа, отпусти меня к ней. Ок. Нет, девочка, мы тебя не пустим, потому что так надо.
Be still and quiet. You've been sleeping for
Ты
quite
долго
a
спал,
while.
естественно.
think they noticed that you never left the building last night. The cameras were searching for you, but they couldn't find you. I have you hidden too well. I kidnapped you.
Пон.
Don't be afraid. I'm not
Тебе
going to
выда.
hurt you. I am only going to keep you for a little while. Try not to wiggle.
Старайся не шевелиться.
You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria. I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used. Too dangerous. It's just big enough for one person to fit inside. But just barely.
Ну я уже понял уже.
You're in the scooping room.
Ты в комнате вычерпания.
Why they call it the scooping room? It's because, dummy, this is the room where they use the scooper.
Похуй мне.
I thought that would be obvious. Isn't that a fun name for something? The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream, or custard, or sprinkles. It sounds like something you would want at
Походу
your
это
birthday
костюм
party
фантомчики.
to ensure that you get a heaping portion of every good thing. I wonder, though, if you were a freshly opened pint of ice cream, how you would feel about something with that name. Thankfully, I don't think a freshly opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all. Uh-oh. It sounds like someone else is in the building. Shh.
Okay, bring her over. Forward. More. Okay, stop. Set her down. Watch the step. What happened to it this time? Just seems like these things can't go a day without breaking down. Who knows? It's always the same, man. Some kind of hardware malfunction. Well, I have to be somewhere in 15 minutes. And this place gives me the creeps. We just get this over with. It's all marked. You don't have to be here for it. Just get her on the roller so we can go.
Ой, бао. И...
There's something very important that I've learned how to do over time. Do you know what that is? How to pretend. Do you ever play make-believe? Pretend
Нет.
to be one way when you are really the other. It's
Ок.
very important.
Это очень важно, окей.
But Laura never learned,
Ничему не учится.
but I do.
Но я учусь.
They think there is something wrong on the inside. The only thing that matters is knowing how to
Ок.
pretend.
Но он еще сейчас умрет. Бам. Бам. Балову жалко.
I'll open the faceplates for you.
Я открою лицевые
That way they
щитки.
can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Я хочу съебаться с этого костюма нахуй. Да высвободись ты уже. Блядь! Сучара. И что делать? Ну, блядь. Ну ладно, продолжим в следующей серии. Ну, а с вами был Санчоус. Подписывайтесь на мой канал, не ставьте лайки. И всем пока-пока.